What's going on, guys? This is Brooksy, and today I'm going to be doing my first full gameplay commentary, and let me know if you enjoy it and also give me some feedback at the end. What I've got here is a 55-8 MOAB gameplay which I got last night. It's been a while since I had a 50 plus gameplay, so it kinda came at the right time since I wanted to do this commentary. You'll have to excuse some of me aiming there at the end of the video. It is pretty bad, so you know I'm apologising for that now. What I want to discuss is the bad points of Modern Warfare 3, which you'll probably already know, but you know, let's have a little rant. You know, these are facts just from myself and the majority of the Call of Duty community. I mean, like these are the things why people don't enjoy playing the game, basically. What I've heard is from my friends and many other players is the only reason they're still playing the game is because it's the latest release, basically, and they don't want to play an older version. I can completely relate to this, as you know, there's very few reasons why I still play the game, but I'm very much looking forward to Black Ops 2. I think like the competitivity between public players and GB MOG players will merge into one giant community. You know, with the league play, basically, you don't have to, you're not going to be paying for premium on game battles. You don't need to do any of that. You can just get straight into it with the league play, which I think is a very good thing. But I will get onto the topic of Black Ops 2 in another video. I want to discuss the bad points of Modern Warfare 3 at the minute. You know, number one, the start of game spawn protection. I mean, you all know what spawn protection is. Like, you'll spawn and, you know, it might take a few extra bullets to kill you, or, you know, stuff like that, but there's a separate one at the start of a game where you cannot be grenaded, you cannot be noob tubed, you cannot be semtexed, you can be throwing knifed, I guess, but that's the exception. If you remember on COD 4 montages and Black Ops, Modern Warfare 2, stuff like that, World at War, there was a fair few clips where like they'd have at the start of the game, so they're just killing, you know, the majority of the team at the start of the game, which was always fun to watch, you know, but it was never overpowered. Like, it would get ridiculous, but I mean, it's part of the game. I know you've got to have a good shot basically to do it, so I don't know why they've took that out. I reckon that's a bad thing, a bad move, bad choice. But there's just nothing worse than sticking a guy with a semtex at the start of a game and having them sponge it, and then go on to kill you eventually. And you just think, yeah, well, if that semtex would have actually killed you, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm all for spawn protection, but you know, you should be able to kill people with grenades, semtex, noob tubes and stuff. I mean, it does take skill to do it, but like there was with the exception of one or two maps, you know, it wasn't too overpowered. But anyway, sorry about that. There's very few open maps and too many cluttered maps. With the exception of Village, there is no map where you can visibly see the other side. I mean, Modern Warfare 2 had the maps perfect, in my opinion. You know, they had close quarter maps, they had a fair few open maps, and they also had a balanced map, like balanced maps, not a balanced map, which both had close quarters and also open areas. And I've seen a number of complaints where people have stated that the maps are basically all the same, and what they mean by that is, with the exception of Village again, the amount of close quarter areas is mirrored throughout each map. I mean, you could basically use a shotgun effectively on each and every map, and that's in 80% of the locations, basically. MOAB! Yeah! Right, with all this being said, I still enjoy playing the game for what it is, and I could sound like a bit of a hypocrite for still playing this, but these are just my views, you know, and opinions on the game. Like, I'm a diehard Call of Duty fan, and I always have been, and I've always enjoyed playing each and every game and making montages and videos on YouTube. But I can honestly say, if it wasn't for me mates still playing the game, or at the time, like, I probably would have lost interest a long time ago, you know. But this is also a problem for most gamers, you know, who haven't gone pro along the line, or who's reaching an age of adulthood like myself, or like I only have a few friends who pop the Call of Duty disc in and have a few games at a time. Like, this is with them, like, you know, having a hectic schedule and work and whatnot. But and with me studying a home learning course, it's a bit of a pain because I've got a lot of spare time which I like to play Call of Duty in. You know, as you know, I'm in a clan called Natural Talent. It's a Team Defender clan. We are possibly one of the highest ranked, we believe. We are yet to be beaten in a ranked clan match, so if you're out there and you're listening in, you want to challenge us, then I'm issuing a challenge to you right now. So yeah, so joining Natural Science gave me something to work on whilst also enjoying playing the game. When I'm playing online now, I'm always in a party with clan members, just having a laugh or acting stupid, you know. I'm aiming to be at least in the top 400 rank of Team Defender by the release of Black Ops 2. Over the past 1 to 2 months, I think I've went from rank 8,000 to just piercing the top 1,000 last night. Like, it does help being on a clan for the majority of my gameplay. I like to just play solo and kill horde, as this, you know, it's what I enjoy doing most basically. When it comes to clan matches, I'm very competitive. I'm probably one of the most competitive people you'll ever meet. Like, I try to not take the game too serious, but this is what I love doing, you know. Like, I may come across as a laid back, chilled out guy, but when it comes to competing, I'm going to rage like a little bitch. So that's all in the good nature of the game. What's the point in competing if everyone's so mellow headed and, you know, there's no cutting edge of drive to succeed basically. But I think we're reaching the end of the gameplay soon, and I'm going to cut this commentary a bit short as I'm starving and I haven't ate all day and my tea's in the microwave, so I'm going to go and cook that now. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and also if you could leave some feedback in the comments below, that would be great. You could also comment on the gameplay, but don't be too harsh, please. Come on, it's only a, you know, 55 to 8, it's nothing too special. Anyways, that's all for me today, and hopefully I'll have another gameplay commentary uploaded either tomorrow or Friday, depending on whether I sweat it out enough. I'd like to keep a higher quality gameplay, as you know, it's just as important as the commentary, in my opinion. You know, we're all here because of the game, and I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for it. So remember to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a good day, and I'll speak to you all when I speak to you. Goodbye.